fellow diamond painting addicts, and welcome back to Diamond Painting Anonymous. I'm Daphne, and I'm here today to do my last kit up before my September challenge starts. So I have some other kits that I could be kitting up, but I'm down to ones that have, like this one, a lot of white, and I prefer to avoid those. So I'm going to kit these two up. And then I'm going to hope that I get some other options between now and when the challenge ends. If I don't, I have enough kits to finish. But these are going to be the last ones that you see me kitting up prior to the September challenge, which starts tomorrow. So, I will be busy working on stuff. I will still be posting my regular videos, so you will still be seeing content from me. But follow my Instagram at Diamond Painting Anonymous and follow or join my Facebook page and Facebook group. All of those links are down below so that you can see what's going on. I've had a couple people say that they're going to do this along with me. This is simply a challenge that I've set for myself. This is not anything that is an event. There's no prizes. This is just me seeing how many things I can get done. It's a way for me to meet some goals and have some fun all at the same time. So if you'd like to diamond paint along, please feel free. I am trying to see if I can finish 30 by 30s in 30 days. I have given myself a leeway of 10 of those 30 to be partials, maybe less, maybe more, depending on how things go. We'll see. And then the other 20 will be actual 30 by 30s. Now, I say actual 30 by 30s. They are sold as 30 by 30s. They may be slightly smaller than that, but that's what I'm doing. So I'm going to kit up these two kits. As you know from my last kit up video, I am all out of small storage, so I'm going to be doing the same thing with this one, kitting two kits up in my 160 bottle case. So I have my schematics scanned in and printed out. I'm going to move this one off to the side because I'm going to work on this other one first. So I'm going to be working on this Christmas one, kitting it up. I've got this. Oh, I need to grab my Xyron sticker maker. I forgot to do that. I do have the sticker for my logbook, so I've got that. And I will, oh, I need a tray. Goodness, you guys, I forgot everything. So don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm going to be working on this one first. I'm going to move the canvas out of the way because I don't need it. I've got all of my drills cut apart. I've got my bottles pulled out. And I need my, oh, and my printer is going to be obnoxious again. Okay, so here is my schematic for this one. I have 28 colors, so I'm going to turn it into stickers with my Xyron. Don't mind my possessed printer. I don't. Okay, so pull this through here. And get to where I can cut my stickers. Okay. All right, so I don't need this side of it. So I'm going to cut this off. And then I don't need the top of it either, so I'm going to cut that off. And then I can cut all of the individual stickers, labels for my containers. So, like I said, this is going to be the last one. Well, the last one's in August that you will see me kit up. If I have to kit up more, I may do them, but of course you'll see them in September once the challenge has actually started. And I'm hoping that I'll be able to get a good chunk of these done so that I can empty out some of my storage that is currently being used by all of these kits, so that I can stop having to kind of make do and do like I'm doing with this one and kit up two kits in one bottle case, etc., etc. So that's the plan anyway. I do have other projects, like I said, that you will see during September. I'm still going to be working on all my diamond painting goals at the same time. a good chunk of my time is going to be taken up with doing this, obviously, but I just started my first Heaven and Earth canvas, so I will be working on that sporadically. I don't think I'm going to be done with that one anytime soon, but I will be working on it. So, and I hope to be posting progress pics of that. So keep an eye out for those on my social media. And of course, I have all my other diamond painting goals that I'm going to be working towards. I've got my Big 10, so I have some other company canvases I need to open and get started on as well. Again, these will kind of be basically side projects for the month of September because I'm going to be working basically on this challenge. But, and then of course, I need to unbox and get ready my kit for October for Drills and Chills. So there will be content in the on the channel that is more than just the 30 by 30 challenges. So, but like I said, this really is my husband going, my husband and my son basically going, I don't think you can do that many that quickly. And so I went, well, let's find out. So that's what I'm doing. Okay, so there's number one. Let's hope the rest of these pour a little bit better than that one did. If I cut it down lower. Whoa. That one went everywhere. I wouldn't say they're staticky per se, but they do get stuck in there. And I don't have very many drills of some of these colors, so this one I do have at least one color that I'm going to need multiple bottles for, and that is of course the white background. I've got 3 bags of white. I don't know if they will all fit in 1 or 2 bottles. I'm guessing it's going to be more like 3 or 4, but we'll see. Not a whole lot of other colors in this one, but which is one of the reasons I had waited to kit this one up, because I was kind of hoping, like I said, that I would get some other ones that I have coming that will be less white, but they haven't shown up yet. I'm assuming due to the apparently never-ending supply chain issues. So who knows when they'll show up. But if and when they do, which I'm hoping will be before the end of September and before the end of this challenge, then I will be able to use them in this challenge. But we will see. So I'm actually kind of excited that it's finally here. I feel like I've been prepping for this challenge forever. And now that it's finally here, it almost seems kind of unreal. And also, I've been doing other things. And so now it's like, wait, now I actually have to put everything on hold. But it's like, wait a minute, I was doing all of these things and I want to continue to work on this and I wanted to go this direction, but all of that's going to be on hold. It's not like all of that stuff won't still be there once I get done with this. It's just, you know how you're moving along and you kind of, you know, feel like you kind of hit your stride and then you kind of have to stop and rethink everything. Okay, let me get my trash out of the way here. I gotta clean as I go. That drives me crazy if I don't. My husband laughs at me whenever I cook or bake anything because I clean as I go. And he is very much one of the, I'm going to dirty every single pot and pan that we own when he cooks. So just something, I don't know, I think it's because that's how my grandmother was when she cooked. She hated having a dirty kitchen and she cleaned as she went. So, and my mom was the same way. So it just became a habit, and I feel like I can't think if things are messy. So I need that clean slate so that I can think clearly. Which I know there are some people who are the exact opposite. The messier it is, the better they feel like they do, but that would not be me. Okay, number 11. This kit actually has a lot of colors for considering the fact that most of it is white. All of these colors that I'm putting in here are just, little amounts of drills. So, whoops, one escaped. Seems kind of wasteful to kit it up in this bottle storage, but like I said, I've got to do what I got to do. This is the storage I have, so this is the storage I'm using. And, I could invest in some more of the smaller storage, but like I said, what are the odds that I'm going to be doing a challenge like this again, where I have this many that I'm going to be, small paintings that I'm going to be kitting up at once? I mean, who can work on 20 diamond paintings at once? Why would you ever have that many kitted up to begin with? 15. I almost grabbed the wrong one. That would not be good. What's the biggest number of paintings you've ever worked on at one time? Have you ever done something like this where you have multiple kits, like more than 10 kitted up at once? I'm curious, always curious to know how other people work, because, well, one, I'm nosy, and two, I'm always on the lookout for, that's interesting, that was number 17. It's kind of a green color, but it's blue on the schematic. Weird. So anyway, I'm always interested in how other people are doing things, and always on the lookout for, hey, that's a really great idea. Why didn't I think of that? I should do it that way. Because you shouldn't have to reinvent the wheel, right? I mean, yes, there are things that you have to learn when you first start out diamond painting. But there's nothing wrong with learning tips and tricks from people who've been doing it for a while, right? Why should you have to make mistakes that people have already made, right? We should all learn from each other and learn from each other's mistakes, I would hope. I mean, I hope you guys learn from my mistakes. Goodness knows I make enough of them. Okay, so there's one more row. Let me get that trash out of the way. Okay. Get these bottles over here. Put on my last go round of stickers for this kit. Whoops. Just knocking everything over today. Trying to put all these stickers on. We finally got some rain here over the weekend. It rained. It was a pretty nice heavy rain. Still didn't last long enough, but it was better than nothing. So everything's had a little bit of a drink. Okay, so all my stickers are on there now. So let's kit all of these small colors up really quickly, and then let's see how many bottles it takes for the white. And then I can move on to the second kit that I need to do. So this will give me, I think I have 14 already kitted up, so this will give me 16 kitted up and ready to go prior to the challenge starting on September 1st. So I should think of some kind of reward for myself. If I manage to get all of this done, what should I buy myself as a reward? I mean, the obvious answer would be I should buy myself a diamond painting. But I'm probably going to do that anyway. So what's something I wouldn't normally buy for myself? I'll have to think about that. Maybe a new pair of shoes. I need a new pair of tennis shoes. My son and I have started going walking again. Oh my goodness. I'm just going to get those everywhere, aren't I? Oops, there's an escapee. That's a different color though, so 25, 26, only 2 more colors, and then I'm down to the white. Anyway, we've started walking again, and I feel like maybe my tennis shoes have seen better days. That's something that's funny too. We call them tennis shoes where I'm from. What do you guys call them? My husband calls them runners, or I forget what else he calls them. Runners was most often what his family would call them. So he's like, why do you call them tennis shoes? You don't play tennis. I'm like, I don't know. That's just what we grew up calling them, tennis shoes. Because you could play tennis in them, I guess. Sneakers. Athletic shoes. See, I feel like that's misleading because lots of shoes can be athletic shoes. I mean, basketball shoes are athletic shoes. Soccer cleats are athletic shoes. Football cleats are athletic shoes. Track cleats are athletic shoes. Why do I know all these, you ask? Because these are all shoes I had to buy my son. He played basketball, so we had to have basketball shoes. He played football, so we had to have football shoes. And he did track. So we had track spikes, shoes that he had for running because he did running events. And then his last couple of years, he did throwing events. He did javelins, so we had javelin shoes, and he did discus, so we had throwing shoes for his discus. All right, let me get these out of here. Get all this trash out of here. Okay, so this kit is done. Voila. Okay, so it took up all 3 rows, but that's okay. Now, my other one has 25 colors, so I'm going to pull out the back 2 rows here of the bottles and hope that's enough. And I need to get all of the rest of that stuff set up. So rather than making you sit here and watch me while I pull out bottles and I organize things, because I need to organize the drills for that kit as well, I am going to be right back. Don't go anywhere. Okay, so this is the canvas I'm kitting up next. So I've got my 25 colors, move the canvas out of the way. I've already got it scanned in here so I can make the sticker in my Xyron. So let me do that really quickly. Okay. And let me move the sticker out of the way. That goes in my logbook. And okay. So I've got all my bags cut apart here. Again, I'm going to cut off the side of this sticker and the top because I don't need those parts. And then I can cut each individual sticker so that I can put it on my bottles. I pulled out 20 bottles. This has 25 colors, so I'm going to need to pull some more out. So we'll see where the overlap ends up happening here. Maybe I'll start from the back instead of the front and see where I end up with the stickers that way with the containers. Since I'm having to put 2 kits in one storage container. Like I said, hopefully any other kit ups that I do, I will have freed up some space. by finishing up some other kits. So let me start. This is going to be kind of weird, but let me start from the back and do it that way. I think the one color that I have the most of is actually black, which is near the beginning because it's 310, so we'll see. See if I get away with one bottle per and how that goes. Put them in order that way. Make sure I'm keeping them in order since I'm doing them backwards, because that's a surefire way to confuse myself. But I think it makes the most sense because of the way I'm having to do it with the storage. Okay. 24, 23. Should have opened that up first. Thought I was going to dump them all. Okay, that's all of those. 22. These are pouring out a little more nicely than the last kit. And 21. See, and then I say that, and it has to make a liar out of me. All right, so there's those. Let me get rid of this trash. Okay. And let's continue going along. I'm going to try and speed this up a little bit. For some reason, counting backwards seems to be more confusing than counting forwards. So I'll just do it this way. Okay, so number 20. This kit does have some pretty colors in it, so I can't wait to kind of see how that mottled looking background looks once I get everything finished. I'm actually excited to see how a lot of these kits turn out. You know, I've been staring at them for months waiting for this event to start, so just actually finally being able to get my hands on some of them and start them will be nice, because I was really tempted to start early, but I resisted. I worked on other projects, some of which you'll see coming up, but yeah, trying to keep myself busy. Ooh, I wasn't sure those would all go in one container, but they did. Okay, 16. Those two had a lot of drills. All right, clean off those. And now I'm ready for more stickers. Okay. Get these all put on here. Okay, and 15. Definitely I'm going to need to pull some other bottles out, but I think, oh, I missed a, did that one come out of that color? Was it a stowaway or did I just miss it? 15. No, we'll figure it out later. Not like it'll be the only color that has stowaways. Ugh. Some of these bags are wrinkled and they just don't want to cooperate. Okay, there's 14. 13. This is another pretty color. It's that berry color I like so much. Okay, number 12. Ooh, that means I'm halfway, right? Okay. Number 11. Come on, get out of there. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna need another 5 bottles, it looks like. Because it looks like everything's gonna fit in just one, which I wasn't sure of, so that's good. That means everything will fit in here the way I have anticipated, which is awesome. So I have more than enough room for these 2 kits in my 60 bottle case. So, okay, so 10, because continuing to go backwards here. 10, 9. So yeah, if you guys have ever done something where you have had multiple, like more than 4 kits going on at once, how does that work out for you? Do you have enough storage? Was it a one-time thing? Did you buy more storage? Do you do it routinely that you have more than one canvas going on at once? Because I know there are some people who do multiple canvases for events. So I'm just curious. You know, I know there's people who pick canvases that will do double duty for events, but yeah, what's the biggest number of kits you've ever had going on at once? Because I think, like I said, this 16 for me is going to be my largest number. Hopefully not something I will ever repeat, but you never know. Never say never, right? Okay, that's number 5. Let me clear away this trash. And then I can put on my last stickers. That's trash. Okay, 1. I don't know, seems like that would be less efficient because I'm moving the stickers back and forth, but it feels like it goes faster doing it that way. I'm not sure why, but it feels like it goes faster. Okay, I like that purple. That's a pretty purple. And here's my big bag of black, but I don't think it was as full as some of the other ones, so hopefully it all goes in one container. Okay, yes. Okay. Number 2. Oh, I'm almost done, you guys. And then tomorrow I can officially begin working on all these canvases that have been sitting around taking up room in my workspace. My drafting table has been covered with them because they're under piles of books to flatten them out so they're nice and flat when I go to work on them. So yeah, it'll be nice to have my drafting table back. Okay, so that's all done. Let me show you guys. So there I go. I have them two kits kitted up. I have from here all the way to the end for this kit, and then I have the first 3 rows for the Christmas dog, and I am all set and ready to go. So thanks for sticking around to the end, guys. Before you leave, don't forget to do all the things. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and hit that bell notification icon so that you can be informed of future uploads, so you can keep track of all of the fun I'm having on my September challenge. As always, guys, thanks for watching.